January ki tang 2026 ki numit jai pharba numit asida Lilong Haoreibi College amasung Manipur University ki Department of Teacher Education na punna sinduna 1 week Capacity Building National Workshop on ITEP implementation and the NAAC Binary Accreditation Framwork haiba sida week amagi National Workshop matawjabani masigi siliba National Workshop asida tongan ba institute ki participant chamaga kunthama thoina sarukjari ikoina sinjariba workshop asigi topic ani habadi two main reforms ITEP implementation aisi koi Manipur gi oina ikoi gi Lilong Haoreibi College na ahan ba oiba aduga masi ikoina khangbada jam darkar oiba tungda su jamna kana kadaba Manipur gi college khudimakta hanga kadoriba adumba am oiba adagi NAAC Binary Accreditation Framwork isu inau boina han di offline toramba handaki hek la kadoriba mathangi dagi di Binary Accreditation Framwork si online da tawgadaba ani maksi anova two major reforms oiba masigi si aikoina aikoi gi maru oina faculty members singda Manipur da leriba faculty members singda khanghanba khangbada jamna kana ba darkar oi hena khallaga tawjabani masina kana gadori si higher education institution punamak sigi magi quality assurance tawbada NAAC BAF Binary Accreditation Framwork sina quality laiba hangadori bani si tawbadagi adagi ITEP implementation sisu teacher education ki quality se improve tawgadaba aduna masigi khallaga aikoina 1 week ki oiba national ki level da national workshop si sinjabani masi aina participants singina magi di session lakador session singsida thawai jauna fajana aidi resource person mapalom dagi lakba resource person aikoi gi Manipur gi manungi oiba jamna pha resource person su jam leire Manipur da makoina tak amba mayam makoina ngangamba presentation toramba mayam du loksil horaga magi institute da ITEP implementation tawbada amadi Binary Accreditation Framwork ta jamna kana gani han khali jamna kana boisunu
continuous professional development require context sensitive solution for minority colleges. These colleges are further compounded by concern related of financial constraint related financial sustainability, governance autonomy, regulatory alignment, and the preservation of institutional identity within the broader national framework. In this context, capacity building programs such as this workshop assume critical importance. They create a shared academic space where policy intentions are translated into implementable strategies, and where institutions, particularly minority and rural colleges, are empowered to engage constructively with reform processes rather than being overwhelmed by them. Equally significant is the focus of the workshop on NAAC's Binary Accreditation Framwork. The shift to a simplified accreditation model is intended to encourage wider participation of colleges that were previously hesitant or excluded from the quality assurance process. For many colleges in Manipur, especially those located in rural and minority-dominated areas, binary accreditation can serve as a gateway to quality enhancement, institutional predictability, and national academic integrations. Accreditation should not be viewed merely as a procedural requirement, but as a reflective exercise in institutional self-assessment, academic governance, transparency, and student-centric practices. Through this process, colleges can articulate their strength, address systematic gaps, and align themselves with the evolving standards of higher education envisioned under NAAC 2020. Lilong Haoreibi College deserves special appreciation for emerging as a center of academic initiative and leadership by organizing a national level capacity building workshop. The college has demonstrated its commitment to inclusive educational development, particularly in a region that has historically faced structural and geographical disadvantages. I urge all participants, principals, teacher educators, administrators, and scholars to utilize this week-long program for meaningful engagement, critical dialogue, and collaborative learning. The deliberations and insight generated here should ideally culminate in institution-specific action plan, strengthening teachers' education program, improving accreditation readiness, and enhancing overall institutional quality. Here I would like to appeal to the colleges of under the Manipur University and the DM University should be active for accreditations. During my short periods of ministership as a State Minister of Education, national ranking programs, when we conduct, I myself feeling awkward and feeling sad because I belong to the Government Education Department, and also I from the Manipur, but none of our college, even the university, is not included in the ranking of the national ranking systems. And this reflects the quality, the way how we educate to our future generations. So, from this moment onward, I humbly request all the participants to be very active, to be very transparent, to implement all this educational policy 2020. Of course, I know there are many grievances that has to be come across in a different way. Lastly, I would like to emphasize that the success of National Education Policy 2020 depends not merely on policy formulation, but on its localized implementation. Our localized implementation should give the thrust and most the urgency to catch up with the national level. Institutions in Manipur, including minority colleges, have a vital role to play in shaping an education system that is equitable, culturally rooted, and nationally integrated. Capacity building initiatives such as this workshop are essential steps in that direction. I once again congratulate the organizer and wish the workshop every success.